Listen, man, these women are evil succubus, man. Like, y'all keep looking at, like, the India Loves and, you know, I don't know, man, any of these e-girls and streamers. It's like, they're prostitutes, dog. Like, anytime you're doing anything sexual, it's prostitute. Like, for money, it's prostitution. Sexual favor, prostitution is not just straight up sex, man. Go look up the definition of what a prostitute is. You know, if you want a good woman, go down south, deep south, you know, or the Midwest. These women are just prostitutes, and that's cool. Like, that, the problem is the guys act like, why she ain't a good woman? She ain't bred to be a good woman. The first thing you should ask, you know, a woman when you meet her is your father in your life? That's because she don't know God unless, you know, she has a man in her life. You know, go read your scriptures if you believe in that. So that's the first thing. Can she cook? All that, like, is she beautiful? Should be the last thing on your list, man. You know, and a woman should be, like, showing interest in you. Anything other than that, you shouldn't even be paying attention to that girl. It's like, beauty is just deceiving. It's here to deceive. It's just like a dope dealer. His money is there to deceive, to make you think he's not a despicable person because he got the Lamb or the Mustang or whatever kind of car. You got the clothes, the jewelry. That's all fake. That's all a facade. That's all a mirage, man. It's the same thing with these girls. They go get these fake breasts, fake implants, BBLs and all that. That's fake. It's mirage. You shouldn't even be paying attention to that. Like, these women are... it's the oldest profession. They have made their decision, man. Don't feel sorry for them. Don't cry for them. Don't be like, oh, man, let me try to take care of... Like how my man tried to do with, the pastor tried to do with, Megan Good. I knew that wasn't gonna last. She is a beautiful woman. You think a beautiful woman like that, who's been on movies and television, you think she cooking at the crib every day? What, you gotta think about this. What do you want? That's what men don't ask themselves. Men don't ask themselves, what do I want out of this? Y'all don't think to ask yourself, because if y'all ask yourselves that, the women that y'all talk to or try to talk to, y'all wouldn't even talk to them, because you know they're not going to give you that. You think you're going to get out of these singers, man, they care about their careers and themselves. Why do they even want these careers? Ask that, like, because they want to be seen. They want attention. They want attention from everybody. It's a new guy, and it always will be a new handsome guy who liver, who cooler. They want him because he's going to garner the most attention. They might try to stick it out with you and act like they're loyal. They're not loyal. They're not honorable. That's what I was talking to my family about today, man. I was like, what's missing? What happened in society? You used to get rewarded for being honorable. Like, I remember one time, quick story, a friend of mine, his cousin was getting jumped in a city called Inkster, man. You know, was living in Detroit at the time. He was about to get jumped in a city called Inkster. And his cousin, my boy, he left his cousin there to get jumped. He hopped in the whip. They didn't know me, so I could have just walked away. I stayed and got jumped with him. That's still my boy to this day. Like, he don't even mess with his cousin no more because of that. Like, you got rewarded with loyalty. What are you doing, lady? You got rewarded. This lady's dumb. You got rewarded for being a good person, dog. You got friends. You got other loyal, honorable friends. You got loyal, honorable women around you. Well, let's just say you was a Christian or something. You hung around other Christians and y'all only did Christian things. When somebody did, they got, okay, you gone. Like, you know, you wild and you did 3 bad things. Like, you're just a bad person. You just taking advantage of all of the things you get out of this circle. Now, you don't get rewarded for being a good person, dog. It's like the Bible says, not to get too deep off in the religion. It's going to become like the days of Noah. Basically, nobody was a good person in Noah's time but his family. What are you, like, man, the road is getting crazier. It's a perfect example. Everybody's just selfish. Nobody wants to stop at red lights. Y'all ever get to a yellow light and y'all just making, y'all got somebody that's like 5 cars behind you and then they run. It's like you ran that light. I barely made it. Like, how did you... Everybody's just selfish and retarded. Anyway, man. So, you got a circle of bad people, a circle of 2 good people, and 5 bad people. It's never just a circle of good people, man. And that's why we fall for this, like, I want a woman, all you got to choose from is horrible women, basically. Like I said, man, unless you go to the deep Midwest, deep South, and you still have to vet a woman, man. Like I said, you got to ask about her father, about what she does, about what type of religion she in, like background. You got to do all of that. Women do it on you, to see how much money you make and all. And it's like, why don't guys do the same thing? If that's a girl and I should, no, you got to be harder on women. To jump back into Christianity, that was the first mistake. Eat this apple with me. Look at American Gangster. I bought you this chinchilla. No, it's too loud. Just please, it's a gift. Once you fall into what a woman's, whims are, you lost. Once you become compromised, you are compromised, dog. You even listen to the compromise, you compromise. Don't compromise. Do not compromise at all, dog. I need to do a video on that, man. Hopefully some young guys will hear that, man. Like, do not ever compromise. You are a general. You are a general, man. That's why I used to tell the women in my family, it's like, why are you talking back to your man? Like, when they used to ask, what's going on, it's like, they're the general. Soldier, they're just like, General, my leg hurt. I'm not doing that. General, why do we got to do this? Why do we got to fight them? It's like, you do what the general says and you try to make private lieutenant or whatever, or sergeant. Like, you're trying to make rank too. Follow orders. These girls ain't following orders, man. They're doing whatever, man. OnlyFans, not cooking for you, sleeping with other men, sleeping with other women. Man, this is a dirty world, dog. And the only way to play it is to find like-minded people, man, and fortify. That's it. Find like-minded people and fortify. And I don't mean like find people that you kind of agree with, y'all, like the same TV shows. Nah, man, it's getting deeper than that. Find people that believes in solid foundational things like you do, man. That way, like, y'all are just raising each other up. These girls are demons, man. Straight up. Only pursue a woman who's interested in you, like when you and if you know you on the right path. It's the only way it's gonna work. Because when you going at a woman, you just seeing her through her beauty and sexuality, man. You already wrong right there. That's why women are supposed to take interest, and then you talk to them and you vet them. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? You already should know how alive you are. I'm trying to think of something y'all all know. See, the thing about like bringing up Game of Thrones is like their nobility, so they're gonna be chased after. But I can still use that. It's like when I don't want to throw the nobility part in there. I don't know. Anybody on there as men were being pursued by women because they had something. Like somebody broke down men being the prize of, when you win something, you get money. You always like you get $2 million for winning this. You get this amount of money for winning the NBA championship. This amount of money for winning the Super Bowl. And that's what girls get when they win. So they're like the players, and we're the prize of, okay, this guy's about to pay your bills for the rest of your life. Okay, you about to get kids and he gonna take care of you, and you won the chip. So that's what makes me in the prize. I don't get money if I marry a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? No woman wants to marry a guy that they got to take care of. So you got to work for it. You're not about to just get into my life for free, man, basically. So you have to be something too as well as man. You have to be a great man. I don't just mean money. And they're coming into that when they see honor. If they know honor and respect and loyalty means something, like that's a good woman. You know what I'm saying? It's a scripture. Was it Matthew 6:33, man? Like, a woman's heart must be so close to God, a man must seek him to find her. So, like, being godly, you don't even have to be religious. Just be godly. When being godly is just be the man, like, be super clean, be super healthy, work out. She gonna come to you. Like, she gonna, like, it's gonna find you because she gonna see how much you have. Like I said, you go look at Winterfell, Jon Snow, Robb Stark, Jaime Lannister, Rhaegar Targaryen. All these men are sought after because they have something. They have a name. They can fight. They have skills. They're honorable. Like, you have to be that, man.